Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Oge and I'm reaching from Abuja, Nigeria. In today's video, I would like to show you how to make pap from scratch. Now, there are different types of pap. You can have the ones made with corn. You have the ones made with sorghum or millet. They are all grains, so it depends on what you choose to make with. But the most common one is corn. So I need to understand that because there are different types of grains, they also contain different nutrients, which I appreciate. That's why personally I like to mix all of it. The one on the left is called red guinea corn, red one. There's also the white one. The one in the middle is called millet. And then the one to your right, to my right, is corn, yellow corn, and there's also the white corn. So depending on what you choose, the red guinea corn will give you brownish pap, the white one will give you white pap or white dawa, white guinea corn. The millet will give you kind of brownish color. Then yellow corn will give you yellow corn, and then white corn will give you white corn. Now, if you want a mix of it, you don't want to add a lot of the millet, which is in the middle, because it will tend to spoil the color, even though it's rich in vitamins and minerals. So guys, let's dive into the video. I'm starting by washing all of this. You can pick before washing, but I just wash. While I'm washing, the dirt will float on top. Any bad one or the debris will float on top, and I'll just use my strainer and strain it out. Yes, I make videos on healthy living, great recipes, and then how to manage your home on a budget. So if you have not a subscriber yet, you want to subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and then don't forget to thumbs up. But if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for coming on this journey with me so far. I truly appreciate it. So I'm washing this. I've washed for the first time. I'm going to be washing for up to 7 or more times, depending on how dirty. This corn is really dirty. So I'm going to keep repeating this process until all that dirt is gone and the water turns clear. That's what I hope to achieve. So now I have my water has turned clear, and what I need to do now is to just wash from down ground up. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm just packing everything into another bowl so that all the sand, which I couldn't get rid of, here they are, settles below, and I'm having clean corn. So this is what all my milk drain look like. I'm adding water, which I'm going to be using to soak this corn for the next 2 to 3 days. So I'll cover and leave to soak. I did this in the morning, so by evening this is what I have, and I'm going to sieve this and wash it. Drain the water, rinse maybe once or twice depending on how it is, and then I'm going to do this. Then this is what it looks like after I'm done with rinsing for day 1. And then day 2 morning, this is what I have. It's already fermenting, as you can see. It was fermenting before, but now the fermentation has increased. And I have my clear water once again. And then this is day 2. And then on day 3, this is what I have. More fermentation process. The water is really cloudy, as you can see. So I'm going to also wash this, and then wash it and then rinse. Rinse with clean water until I have my clear water. Then this is day 3. Then on the morning of day 4, I'm having to add my ginger and my cloves. You don't want to miss these 2 ingredients. They are really important, and they give it a really nice fragrance. Okay, and of course make them rich. This is what I have after grinding. And the next thing we're going to do is to sieve all of this, and I'm going to show you the process. It's very easy. The method I grew up knowing is very tedious. You have to now get a big bowl, put your wrap around it, and then tie it here, tie it on the other side, and then sometimes it collapses, and then you have to use your hand, and then, oh Lord, that process is tedious. But here is what I have for you guys. This is how I store my cloth, rather, sieving cloth or whatever it is called, so that I don't have any form of dust or anything good get in. But I still want to give it a good rinse just in case, to be on the safe side. If your 100% guaranteed there's no dust. You can always use it like that. So I'm tying this on the two edges, just as is, and then I'm holding them up to form like a middle center, and then I'm crossing. After crossing, I'm going to have to like shake. That's all that needs to be done. And in less than 30 minutes or 20 minutes, you're done. This process is like the easiest thing that you can ever do when making your pap. I understand that the stress, the stress I was used to making pap used to discourage me a lot from making pap. But since I found this method, making pap has become very easy for me, and I even enjoy it because now I know what I'm putting in the pap for my children, or for myself. I know what goes in. I have another bowl where I put all the chaff that I have strained, just to make sure I get all the nutrients out, because that first rinse might not necessarily give me everything that I need. It may not get all that starch out, and I really want to get to the bottom of it and get all the stuff out as much as possible. So when I'm done, I'm going to be rinsing everything again and then repeating the process for the one that is in the blue bowl. Yes, so this is what I have, and I'm adding extra water just to make sure that I get all that out, and that's it, guys. It's that simple. The reason I added extra water in the pap that I ground is to make it really light. So you want to make it as light as possible so that all the starch can come out easily. So you see this chaff, very healthy. You can even swap it for coconut chaff. Add your fufu powder to it, and then you have eba or swallow, whatever you call it, that makes it easy for you to digest fast. If you're looking for weight loss recipes, here's one way to go about it. You can also add it to your baked foods like your bread, your cakes, yeah, if you can tolerate it. So, and if you're not comfortable with eating it, but make sure you dry it first and store well. If you're not comfortable with that, you can add it to your poultry feed, or feed it to your goats or animals if you have anyone around. So here I've turned into that paint bucket and also the bowl. I'm going to let this sit overnight, and then by the next morning I'm going to strain. Mommy, you be baby's friend. I'll be baby's friend. Yes. This you be baby friend. So I'm using this salt bag now. This is after about 12 hours, all the water has settled. I'm just trying to get the water on the surface out first, and then I'm going to be pouring the content into this salt bag. By the way, the salt bag is clean. It's been rinsed. It was washed. Now it's rinsed again. So I'm getting everything out and making sure that all those that have settled come out and into the bag. This salt bag is not your regular chiffon cloth. No, it's thicker and very, I don't know, it's very strong, and does allow something to it's not that easily permeable. So it's just to make sure that only water and of course a little bit of starch is going to get out. So what I'm doing here is just trying to squeeze the bag as much as I possibly can to make sure that all the water gets out. I like to make my pap, when I strain, I like to make it dry as possible. But if the commercial, when you buy it commercially, it may not necessarily be as dry, because of course they have to make their profit. Corn is expensive now and all the rest, even before it was expensive anyway. So it's been sitting for a couple of hours and it is completely dry. When I mean completely dry, it is that dry. And this is how I like to make mine, because even if I have it dry like this, I'm going to freeze it I'm going to put in the freezer for storage. But I just package in sizes that I know I can finish in maybe a few days, and then I'll just leave it in the fridge to thaw, and I don't have to worry about breaking or sieving, whatever. By the time I'm ready to use, I'll just go grab and go, because in the fridge it doesn't freeze. but the rest will be in the freezer. What I need, if I need 1 or 2 bags, I pick it and put in the fridge and I use as I like. And there's no risk of it spoiling. If you don't, even if you don't have power for a few days, it will remain like that in your refrigerator. And that's it, guys, for making pap. I hope this motivates you to make that pap for yourself if you've not been doing so. Let me know if you have any questions, or if you have any suggestions. If you think there's something I may have added or removed, let me know it by dropping your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not subscribed yet, and give me a thumbs up. Don't also click the bell icon to get updates anytime I share a new post. Don't forget to share this video also with your friends and loved ones. I truly appreciate it. I'll be seeing you guys in another video. Until then, stay safe. Bye bye.